Today I'm going to be talking about constructivism. What is constructivism? Well, constructivism is the idea that learners construct knowledge for themselves. Each learner, individually and socially, constructs meaning as they learn. Constructivism states that learning is an active, contextualized process of constructing knowledge rather than acquiring it. Knowledge is constructed based on the student's personal experiences and the environment they are in. Who founded Constructivism? Constructivism is founded by Jean Piaget and Vygotsky. How is constructivism different? The focus tends to shift from teacher to the students. In a constructivism model, students are urged to be actively involved in their own learning processes. Curriculum is different. The curriculum emphasizes big concepts, beginning with the whole and expanding into parts. The students' interests are greatly valued, meaning that the curriculum is based on things that the students want to learn, which helps them hold on to that information better. It includes hands-on activities for the students, meaning that they are actively involved in everything they are learning. Whereas in traditional curriculum, it began with parts of a whole and it emphasized basic skills. It had more of a fixed curriculum. There was no wiggle room. In a constructivist classroom, students should build on their prior knowledge. Students should be actively working with hands-on activities. Students will primarily work in groups. Whereas in traditional classrooms, students would work alone. And in a constructivist classroom, students develop and assess their own understanding when they're learning. The role of a teacher in a constructivism classroom is interactive. It's rooted in negotiation. The teacher acts more as a facilitator who coaches, mediates, and promotes the students to do what they need to do to learn the information. The teacher's role in a traditional classroom was more of a directive. It was rooted in control. In a constructivism classroom, the assessments include student works, observations made from the teacher, and a student's point of view. There are tests. Tests are not taken away. It's just more focused on the process of how students learn than the product. And in a traditional classroom, students took tests, and everything had one answer, and it was the only answer. It was end of discussion. The PAR model stands for present, apply, and review. The teacher presents the students with the new knowledge, concepts, theories, or explanations. This can be done by teacher talk, question and answer, visual aids, or peer questioning. The students carry out an activity that requires them to apply the new presented knowledge. This is learning by doing. The key points are reviewed by confirming and emphasizing explanations that link the new knowledge to the student's prior knowledge. An example of a scenario in which this can be carried out would be when students do a science experiment. The teacher will present the students with the information needed to do the experiment. Then the students will apply the knowledge given from the teacher to do the experiment, and in the end, they'll all come back together and discuss the final product of the experiment. And if they were the same or different, it just varies. This is a constructivism model of learning. Thank you.